When I was 16 years of age, I was fortunate enough to have a summer job constructing casks for the maturation of whisky. After 35 years of working with the company, I was given a position of master of wood. From being a lump of wood really to a master of wood.
To create the right blend for Famous Grouse, I travel around the world sourcing the finest wood and craftsmen from the bourbon producers of America to the sherry cask makers of southern Spain. And that is where I'm heading. It's a journey first made by the Glog family, the founders of the Famous Grouse, back in the 1800s. Some of the oak we use comes from northern Spain. It is then brought here to the dry heat of Andalusia until it's ready to be made into casks. The cask making process is beautiful in its simplicity. It all starts with these bone-dry oak staves which are carefully cut to make the distinctive cask shape. Once the staves are cut, the coopers construct what looks like giant shuttlecocks, which are then thoroughly soaked under sprinklers. Next, the soaked casks are toasted on the inside over 300-degree fire pits, a crucial part of achieving the Famous Grouse flavour. The combination of heat and water makes the wood pliable enough to be bent into the cask's distinctive shape. No nails, no glue, just craftsmanship at its best. The finished casks will be taken to a bodega to be filled with sherry, so the toasted wood can begin the crucial seasoning process. Once a cask is filled, it will be stored for 18 months, allowing the wonderful sherry to season the wood. Once the empty casks arrive back in Scotland, they are checked over and repaired if necessary by our Scottish coopers. Then it's on to the Glenturret Distillery, spiritual home of the Famous Grouse.
Quality, Stuart. Quality spirit and quality casks.
This is really the end of my involvement and their final resting place.
It's here that the casks are filled with spirit, straight from the still. And once the spirit has aged and taken on the qualities of the cask, it will then be blended with other whiskies, matured in different types of wood, creating the beautiful complex blend that is the Famous Grouse.
Learning this trade and craft at the very beginning and seeing this whole journey is just an unbelievable pride and passion for myself.